afternoon. My name is Gwen McKenzie, and as Tommy said, I am the co-chair for the National Achievers Society Advisory Committee, as well as a member of the Urban League Board of Directors. We are so excited to have each of you here with us to celebrate these young people today and their accomplishments.
Again, I said, this is an exciting time because we get a chance to recognize the young people in our community. And when we get all of these students together from different high schools, it's not about, Phyllis may say this later on, but it's not about a competition. It's not one school against the other. We're not on opposite sides, but we are here together to celebrate each other and celebrate together. And so this always does my heart well. But one person we're going to bring up is not only committed as an educator, but he's also committed to this community. He's a member of our board of directors as well as chief of staff for the Knox County Schools. And so please join me in welcoming Dr. Clifford Davis to the podium.
New inductees here today, 64 second and third year scholars representing 21 different high schools, and all of those students have achieved a 3.0 GPA or higher. That deserves a round of applause. My advice to you is make the most of the opportunities that are presented to you. Make the most of your time in high school. Believe me, scholars, and parents, you can attest to this, you're going to blink and you will be coming across, 4 years will have gone by in high school, and you're going to be coming across that stage at Thompson Bowling Arena. You will be coming across the stage at your high school gymnasium. You will be coming across the stage at your football field for commencement. That time will have come and gone. What I am saying to you today is you need to be intentional about your time in high school. You need to make sure that you have a balance. And what I mean by that is you can have some fun, but also work hard as well. And those folks that have balance, those folks that are intentional about balance, those folks are successful. The final piece of advice that I want to give you today is to aim high. You never know where you will land. Don't let today be the ceiling for your accomplishments. Congratulations, inductees and scholars. Job well done.
One of the highlights of today is to hearing from our young people. I tell people this all the time, and I'll say it again today, that we have some of the best young people out there, and I will put our young people against any young person, anywhere, in a community across this country. And we're about to highlight 2 of those young people today. These are NAS scholar testimonials. So we have 2 students. First, we'll hear from Mr. Jonathan Oates, who's a junior at Webb School of Knoxville. Then we'll hear from Ms. Jada Bennett, who's a senior at L&N STEM Academy. While they come to the podium, folks, help me give them a big, big, big round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Urban League is an organization dedicated to empowering individuals to succeed. The National Achievers Society embodies this vision by helping young people to achieve. Last year, I was fortunate enough to be selected to join NAS. Through my membership, I was able to enter an organization that truly has my best interests at the forefront of its plan. For me personally, the Knoxville Area Urban League and National Achievers Society has provided me with an opportunity to meet and interact with people from around Knoxville that I may not have had the opportunity to meet before. It has allowed me to come to an understanding of my own experience and the experiences of others. One of the most distinctive sessions that I remember from last year was the forum with different members of the Knox County Board of Education. And though I attend a private school, this session stood out because I felt that the board members were actually listening to what we had to say. I felt that NAS was giving us an outlet through which we could actually talk about our concerns and be heard. Sessions like this one, and others dedicated to giving college and career advice, truly helped to prepare us for success throughout life. Membership at NAS gave me a new perspective on my own path in life, and what is necessary to achieve it as I listen to speakers who would experience what it's like to go through school and become successful. I was also fortunate enough to attend the Urban League's National Conference in St. Louis this past summer, which focused on being empowered and turning talk into action. At the National Conference, which lasted for 4 days, I gained a new perspective on both the Urban League and its purpose. At the National Conference, I was able to meet many professionals from a vast array of careers and hear how they got to the position that they are in. I was able to network with people in many different fields, and I was even able to contact a representative from Dartmouth University, an Ivy League in New Hampshire. I learned about what it actually means to be college ready. I learned about financial aid and which types are most helpful. Through NAS and the National Urban League, I was able to learn about issues affecting communities of our affiliates, like gentrification on the West Coast, that I was never aware of. National Achiever Society and the Urban League have given me a new perspective on my own future. To those returning to or entering NAS, I would advise you all to be engaged and involved in each session. Listen, talk, and learn from each speaker as well as each other. And you will gain experiences and outlooks of your own, like those I mentioned above, that will aid you for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jada Bennett. I'm a senior at Ellen STEM Academy, and this is my third year returning with the National Achiever Society. Throughout these 3 years, I've grown, I've matured, and I've truly learned what it means to be a national achiever. Being a national achiever is not just about having good grades. It's about being a well-rounded individual and helping others out along the way. Everywhere from community service to academic success, it's all a part of being an achiever. Being an achiever is being a person who achieves a high or specified level of success, as all of us here today have done. While being inducted in this program is a prize in itself, the real gift will come from the opportunities in this program you will get to experience. Through this program, I've been able to do more things and experience more than I would have ever been able to. I've been able to go on college tours, go to national conferences, volunteer at multiple places, see amazing plays, go to behind-the-scenes tours at Nissan, and so much more. Every event planned is a new chance to grow and to learn. Don't just come to the events. Be involved, make friends. Learning to work well with others is a very useful and helpful skill this program has helped me with. It is important to go out of your comfort zone and to do things you wouldn't normally do. Without NAS, I wouldn't be as outgoing as I am today. For that, I will forever be grateful. Everyone in NAS is your friend. They're your community. Every successful individual knows that his or her achievement depends on a community of persons working together. So to all the new or returning members, take advantage of every opportunity this program has. Allow yourself to grow and learn from every experience. Let yourself be the national achiever you are. Thank you.
I want to introduce Mr. Brian Selesky, who's the Executive Director and Conductor with the Knoxville Opera, and joining him will be Mr. Darius Thomas.
We have been doing everything we can to give opportunities to people of color, all colors, an opportunity to have starring roles in productions so that the people that you see on the stage are a reflection of yourselves. That is appropriate. That is the way it ought to
to show support for our scholars and being part of the great village here in Knoxville. So thank you very much. So today, as we celebrate academic accomplishment of these scholars, let's be reminded of a couple of things. The room could not be big enough to recognize all the students that we should and could be recognizing. But it is our charge not only to bring these students forward, to make sure that we reach back and bring along all students, because far too many of our students of color lack access to the best teachers, access to the best resources, and access to AB classes. How will those students become the scholars that we are recognizing today if we, as a community, as parents, as committed volunteers, don't demand equity and excellence for all?
Scholars, please rise. And our scholars will repeat the litany with me. I am excellent.
I am excellent.
I am excellent.
I am excellent.
excellent.
I am excellent.
My mind is a pearl.
My mind is a pearl.
I can do anything.
I can do anything.
Anything that my mind can conceive,
Anything that my mind can conceive,
I can achieve.
I can achieve.
Anything that my mind can conceive,
Anything that my mind can conceive,
and my heart can believe,
and my heart can believe,
I can achieve.
I can achieve.
I am excellent.
I am excellent.
I am a national achiever.
I am a national achiever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saluting our scholars. Come on, folks, you can do better than that. Come on, folks, salute our scholars.
Brandon Bowen, second year. Marnisha Cook, second year. Trinity Mattress, second year. Anike Umwari, second year. Alicia Blackman, third year. Annalise Ortiz Lazada, second year. Marissa Patrick, second year. Joshua Walker, second year. Marcel Wilder, second year. Kristen Blevins, third year. Devin Johnson, third year.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have called all of our scholars, please join me in a loud, 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 loud.